Hey everyone, I'm the Rev. What you're about to watch is the highlights from my first ever community event. It was on Le Mans Ultimate, it was on a private server, and it was fantastic. Car sets up, we're laughing. Let's do this. Oh my god, let's do it.
My first GT3 race. Let's go, boys.
This is incredible, this already. This is like first GT3 race with the community. Awesome, love it. We were indeed in the GT3s, and you might be able to hear some other voices in this video, and that's because we had a voice channel running over on the Discord. Exactly, love it. Here we go. Motor line, whoops. Right, get back in place. Get ready. Watch for the lights.
Green, green, green.
We're away. Murder, death, kill into turn one. People can get round turn one. It can be done. We've just proved it. It was super clean into turn one at Sebring. Now these races were just for fun. I can't thank the community enough for helping me organise it and for turning up to race. Got Carson behind and Kazma in the lead, sandwiched by the BMWs. If I earn it, do hit that like and subscribe button, as it does help me grow, and it just means I might get recommended to somebody just like you. Looks pretty good in the mirror. Looks pretty clean. Loving it. For the most part, the racing was really clean. It's absolutely amazing the difference it makes when you're not in a lobby full of strangers. When you know these people, you're much more courteous, it would appear. Just scampering away now in the Beamer.
Are you in the blue Mustang, Rev?
I'm in the yellow Mustang, mate. Currently P2, just behind the Beamer. I was indeed P2 behind Bernard Kazma in the BMW. Now it turns out that Kazma was a fantastic driver, really quick and hardly any mistakes from him whatsoever. Really good driver. Oh, I've come out to there badly. I need a slipstream, come on.
Oh, someone's spun out. Oh no.
No!
It looks like Gabriel has stepped in. Is that someone in here who just spun out? Like in sector 3.
I've no idea who's just spun out.
That was me.
Oh, unlucky pal. I've done my very best to go through the replays and find the highlights, and as usual I'll replay the bits that I think are worth watching. Let's have a quick look what happened at the start. We'll ride on board now with the BMW of Kazma. He gets a fantastic launch, reacts well to the lights, straight through the first corner, no issues whatsoever, and no issues for anyone. No big pile-ups, nobody taken to the escape road. Really, really well behaved. Rejoining our race now on lap 2. I'm 0.4 seconds behind Kazma. The chase continues. He's better through there than me. Now the first racer that I ever raced online with voice chat was Project Gotham Racing 2 on the original Xbox. Fantastic game that really was. But this reminded me of that. It was great. It reminded me of being a kid in my mum's, chatting to the lads whilst we were doing a bit of racing. How are we getting on, Dave?
We just got distracted.
Dave's a top bloke. He's just started his sim racing journey. He hasn't done much racing on LMU, so it was a bit of a baptism of fire.
I think I put down a bit early.
Stick with us, mate. Stick with us.
I've dropped down to 12th, so...
Let's go and have a quick look what's happened to Dave.
So that's a bonus.
We're riding now with Dave as he comes up to the hairpin. All looks good in the braking zone. It's a little bit wide of the apex and then just on the throttle loses the rear of the Ferrari. And Davey Gordon, the lad that got my Fanatec stuff, comes flying through in the BMW. He says, "Thanks very much mate, I'll have some of that." Luke's third in 6th, flying the flag for the McLaren. In 6th there is Luke Duffy, he's in the McLaren. Now, to be fair to Luke, he's not a massive LMU fan, and that's to say the least if I'm being honest. But he still turned up to show his support and to race with the lads. I can't fault him. Thank you very much, pal. Much appreciated. Half a second to the Beamer, come on. 3 seconds. Thereabouts. Struggling there with the last corner. My absolute nemesis. Now, originally my plan was to be in a hypercar for this race, but unfortunately there wasn't a big uptake for the hypercar class, so we had to drop back to the GT3s. However, I hadn't driven a GT3 on the Mon Ultimate for over a month, and I was finding it great fun. It was great to be back in them. Literally half a second gap for 3 laps. We've got a yellow. We certainly did have a yellow. Let's have a look what was going on behind us. We'll ride on board with Adam Luco, a fellow Mustang GT3 driver. As he heads into the first corner at Sebring, he just misjudges the turning, clips the wall, and that sends him into a bit of a spin. He loses 2 places to the Aston and Beamer, and Davey Gordon once again, he comes through in the BMW, and then out of nowhere, just Dave. Here he comes flying up the inside. Unfortunately for Dave though, this isn't over yet. He gets a little bit out of shape as he goes through the left-hander. He ends up having to take to the grass, doesn't get out the throttle. Oh dear, causes a bit of a spin. Never mind Dave, never mind. As I say, a bit of a baptism of fire for Dave. He's very, very early in his sim racing career. He's just started making videos of his own. A lot of iRacing content for those of you that are into iRacing. I'll leave a link to his channel in the video description below.
I do despise this track.
Might be better at Spa for you.
They're getting a bit dicey in front of me though, the 2 Mustangs.
Oh, I'm using more fuel than this lad. Two or 3.8.
Come on, dude, catch the foot stream.
I'm gonna go at the back of you, dude, if you don't put your foot down. Oh, I'll just catch you instead. Thank you. I want to catch this blue Mustang and get my plates back.
I really need to be in front of this car.
Why did you let me past it?
I'm just having fun.
Oh, fair enough.
Good lad. Good lad.
So is it so you can hunt me?
I feel like this BMW driver's playing with me. What have we got? 7 laps of fuel left. For 4 laps now, there've been half a second between myself and Kazma. We seem to be quite evenly matched on pace. And whilst I had my sights firmly set on Kazma, there was some decent racing going on from the lads behind. In the blue Mustang, we've got Clive Smith. In the red and white BMW, you've got Nick Carson. The nose to tail as they come into turn 1. Clive has a little look up the inside of Nick, but the door gets slammed shut. Heading down though into turn 2. Nick doesn't close the door early enough this time. Clive forces the door open. Little bit of contact, but he manages to get the move done. However, Nick's not finished yet. He has a little look there, up the inside, in the left-hander, but he concentrates on getting the power down. He's got the slipstream. It's a drag race between the Mustang and the BMW, both fantastic cars in a straight line. Nick now with the inside as they go into the braking zone, no contact at all whatsoever, really clean driving. Luke Duffy there sniffing up the inside, see if he can pick up the pieces in the McLaren, but some great driving from Nick to get the job done.
P11.
Go on, lad. This BMW drivers are definitely playing with me here. He's got the pace to do one, I'm sure he has.
I locked up.
Is it a serious one?
Nope, just slightly tapped the wall. I locked.
Keep it under pressure. There's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
20 minutes to go, boys.
I've just come from iRacing rookies. I'm only used to 10-minute races.
You best get used to this, Dave.
This actually will be my first GT race, my first multiplayer race in LMU, and my first race that's longer than 10 minutes.
Belted, I love it.
I'm literally breaking my cherry, or yeah, popping my cherry in multiple things today.
I love it, mate.
P11, boys.
Top 10's on.
Alright, man, to keep that under pressure. Make a mistake. Car left.
Oh, I've got that all wrong. All wrong.
Car right. Right side's clear.
It's a good job as well. Woo. Oh, I've got away with that one. My God, had I got away with that one. Got my braking all wrong and could have absolutely cleaned out the BMW. Thank God that I didn't. But unfortunately for me, that was it. 6 laps in, we'd been less than half a second apart for the most part, but that had just broke me. And Kazma, he started to stretch his legs in the BMW. And as we skip forward to the end of the race, there was a massive miscalculation when it came to fuel, and everybody, or rather most people, were struggling with fuel at the end. Everybody's so tight on fuel.
I've got tons though, what are you on about?
I'm in safety car mode. about to turn my engine back to safety car.
I think I'm coming up behind you, that's all right.
Yeah, me, I'm not sure.
No, not you. You'll be coming up behind me rather than anything else.
And David found himself a lap down, but somehow now, due to the fuel saving antics, he was coming up behind me to unlap himself.
Actually, no, I am coming up behind you.
Yeah, you may well be.
I am. You're a yellow Mustang, right? Yeah. How am I catching you? You must be saving.
I'm in safety car mode, mate. The engine's in safety car mode.
Oh my god, I've got to do this. I've got to overtake Rev. I know it doesn't count.
Do it. Do it.
Come on, oh, I don't want to get into that close. There's two of you are fighting for first and second.
He's not. This lad's going to run out of fuel here. Bogajevic or whatever his name is. My apologies.
I'm right behind you both. I could overtake you, but I really don't want to fuck up your race. So. I'm going to hang back and act like I'm in safety car mode as well and pretend I'm in fourth.
He's using his fuel. He's going. Go on, lad.
I passed Rev.
Do it, man. Do it.
Do you want me to take him out for you, mate?
No.
Do it.
Do it, Dave. No, I'm only joking. Right, I need my map now. I need my fuel. The podium's in doubt here. Alas, there was going to be no podium. The Mustang, he goes up me inside. Great move from Smith. He had the fuel to get to the end. Me, not so much. I was absolutely on fumes. Am I going to make it across the line? Fourth position, that I'll have to do.
There's the checker flag.
Finish line. 0.1 fuel left. Go, go, go.
Well done. Listen, I got fastest lap, I'm just saying. Oh, it does my head in. It's like the simplest maths all of a sudden I can't do. I can't do this. I've got 4 laps left and there's 4 laps remaining. But I can't do that maths at all. For some reason it just will not compute. So in the first ever community event, I took a 4th place. It was a cracking race. A great laugh. Really enjoyed it. And we moved on to race 2 at Spa, and I'd managed to stick it on pole position, but only just. So what's 2, 3 on 2? So yeah, it's only a 10th in it with Burnett again. He's so quick, him. Good luck, lads. Starting from pole, we know how fast Kazma is. What can we do at Spa in the GT3?
Still there. Clear left.
Aim is to not kill anyone.
And there was no murder death kill. There was none. Somebody's got to drive through.
I'm just checking it wasn't me, my god.
No, it was you. Burnett's going to go around the outside. BMW's no slouch.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Make sure plenty of room's given.
Left side.
Great move, pal. Fantastic move.
What time is the next race?
It should be in 30 minutes from now, mate.
That's when practice starts, or that's when the race starts?
That's when the race will start, I think. Because we're a bit behind, aren't we?
There is a lobby being hosted now, right?
I think maybe there's a practice open now, mate, to be honest.
set them up for 30-minute practices, so it should start about 20 minutes before the hour.
Brilliant. Cheers, pal.
I see there's already a lobby with a ton of GT3s. 8 in there.
I think there wasn't much uptake on the hypers, mate, so everybody ended up in GT3s.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Mustang. Get after this BMW. I've got Luke behind me.
Car left.
She's quick.
Hold your line. Still there.
Great defending.
Mustangs and BMWs just pulling away from you on the straight.
Clear left.
Yeah, they're absolute bullets, mate, in straight lines.
What car are you in? The Porsche?
McLaren.
Ah.
Kazma with some absolutely fantastic defensive driving to hold on to first place. This lad, quality driver. I know I've said it, but really good. Kazma is fantastic. What a driver. There's no mistakes from him whatsoever. We might have just ran wide a touch there. It's just a drag race between me and him. Mustang versus BMW.
Leader is just 223. 223. Last lap time was 223. 1.16.
Track limit warning for me.
Stay on it, there'll be a chance. Left side.
Try again for the third time.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. You're leading.
And I'd managed finally to take the lead. Fantastic driving from Kazma, really nice and clean, a great battle. We took the lead. I need to get off, and I mean get off quick. But I don't think it was going to be quite that simple to break away from Kazma. So let's have a quick look what was happening further down the pack. We're going to start at the start itself, riding on board with Adam Luco, tiny little bit of contact there with Clive Smith, but everyone's safely through the source, and now it's a drag race down to Eau Rouge. Jeff Halleck there in the Ferrari, he gets out of it. Great driving from Jeff, and a massive thanks to him for all the work he put in to get this community race going. You can just see there at the top of the hill, Clive Smith, he's had a moment in the other Mustang that's compromised his exit onto the straight. He's lost to place to Luke Duffy in the BMW. Luke there, opportunistic, round the outside. But Adam Luco, he's going to try and go up the inside at the end of the straight. He's late on the brakes. But Clive's late too. In the sister Mustang, there's a tiny bit of contact. Squirm from Luco. Clive's going to go around the outside, manages to make it stick. Great driving from the pair of them. And then we have Nick Carson. He spots a little gap. I'm going to stick the nose of my BMW up there, he says. And he does so. No contact whatsoever. Beautiful, clean driving from the pair of them. And a little further into the race, Adam Luco's involved again. That's him in the blue Mustang. We're riding on board with Alfred Harris as he tries to go round the outside at the bus stop. That's going to be one smart move. The outside becomes the inside. Who's going to get on the power early enough? Alfred's got the power down. But the inside's Adam Luco's as they come down to the source. Who's going to be the latest on the brakes? Alfred there, later on the brakes, but he's ran a bit deep. Luckily manages to tuck it back, get on the power and get the position. And a touch further on again, we're back on board with the Mustang of Clive Smith. Fantastic driver Clive, I have to be honest. He's lining up Luke. Luke's tucked to the inside in the BMW. It's a drag race once again between the two front engine powerhouses, and it looks like Clive has managed to get this move done before we get into the braking zone. Nice and clean, great stuff. And we rejoin our race on lap 9, and I'm just about to enter the pits for my one and only pit stop. Here we go, we're stopping.
Smith behind his pit.
Now Kazma, he chose to go one lap longer than us. I stopped one lap earlier, but I was using more fuel than the BMW.
Yeah, that's what I've got hope for. I hope I've got enough fuel now to go to the end.
That time was a 2.
I've probably gone a bit overboard, but
7-9.
better that than not.
After what happened in race 1 where I had to change the engine mode to safety car, I took a little bit more fuel than I needed this time, so the same thing didn't happen again. I just needed a decent outlap. Luckily, our pit stop was nice and safe, no incidents. Unfortunately, we couldn't say the same for everybody's. We're with the McLaren now of Just Dave as he enters the pits. He's not going to thank me for this one, but unfortunately he has a little bit of a moment in the pit lane. We've all done it. On Le Mans Ultimate, you cannot just drive through cars. They are still static objects, as the McLaren found out. Never mind Dave, as I say, we've all been there pal, we've all done it. Now earlier in the video I mentioned Luke Duffy. He's not a massive fan of Le Mans Ultimate to say the least, and he's quite vocal on the Discord about the reasons he doesn't like it, but he does like iRacing. However, he wasn't enjoying his BMW, but I still managed to find the time just to take the mickey for a little bit.
I know Luke's talking, but I can't hear him. But I'm telling you now, I know what he's saying. He's saying, I have now fallen in love with LMU. I think it's better than iRacing. I was so wrong. It takes the piss. And if anything, I admit I was wrong, because that's the type of guy I am. Something along those lines?
Yeah, that was mate, that was a direct quote.
Okay, I'll make sure that goes in the video.
Exactly what he said. iRacing sucks, LMU's great.
That's it. He's converted. Praise the Lord.
Not convincing him any better.
Now Luke's a cracking bloke and he'll always help anyone out on the Discord, so I can't thank him enough for that. And I know that just like me, he's a northern lad, he knows what banter is and he'll take it exactly as it was. But once I got ahead of Kazma at Spa, I'd managed to pull out a bit of a gap and win the second race of the community event. That's one to Kazma and one to me, so I'm looking forward to the rematch, mate. You're a cracking driver.
Well done, man.
Oh, great race, Kazma, mate. That lad does not make many mistakes, but I think Harris might have been the fastest in there then.
And that was the end of the Rev's first community event. We'd had some cracking races, a good laugh, good banter, and that's what it's about for me. It's about enjoyment. That's why I do sim racing. That's why I do this hobby, just to enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I can't thank everyone enough for turning up, and I can't thank everyone enough for the help that I got when it came to organising this event. Thank you so very much. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you very much for watching.